We back. Throne Talk, new episode. What's up? Special guest in the building.
My brother. Bro. Good?
My man Flashy.
Got Flash OTR in the building, you know what I mean?
You know the vibes.
Representing the Bronx, New York.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Big New York. That's the word, though.
That's what's up. Yo. So just start off, for people who don't know, give them a little introduction to, you and your journey from the Bronx to Dubai, all that good stuff.
My name Flashy, you know what I'm saying? Bronx, New York. Been in Dubai since 2017, and I just stayed here since then. Should change my life mentally more than anything. And just pursuing my music career, just, expanding my network and just building with people that make sense with, you know what I'm saying? For the most part. That's
So
pretty much it.
what inspired you to move here?
My father, to be honest, gave me the opportunity. My father's a big promoter back in the States.
Okay.
So he came here in 2017. He was bringing some artists out here at the time, and I came to see him like the last 3 days of his trip. He was out here for like a month and shit. So I came, and the people he was doing business with, they was telling him that they was looking for like an urban DJ back in the States.
Okay.
So I lied on my yard DJ. So he went with the flex, and then they wound up booking me, and I stayed here for like 4 months, and he left, and like I got his chance to experience Dubai. Just seeing the whole nightlife shit, I was inspired by that alone. And then
crazy.
it was wild, you know what I'm saying? So like when I went back home after the 4 months, I'm like, I felt the disconnection to back home. Like I can't be back home no more. I'm done with this shit.
Yo,
So I left.
That's crazy. That's like we was talking about that before.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't know what it is, but it's like once you come here,
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's different. What's your biggest, what's the biggest difference you see in the nightlife in the States versus over here?
People actually party out here, like, and they just cool. Like I remember like my first experience out here, some girl came up to me like really like just took my chain off. She was like, "This is nice." I'm just like, but I was on guard, but at the same time her energy was just so pure and happy. I wasn't even tripping. Like she was drunk, obviously, you know what I'm saying? But nobody back home would ever do that unless it was a lineup. You know what I'm trying to say? So it just goes to show me how to open my mind a little bit and like see who I'm around and just adjust to that shit.
Word,
you know what I'm saying? So it was a dope experience for the most part.
I know that. I know stuff like that's a big culture shock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you said, like back home, you might think somebody trying to line you up. You know what I mean? But it's like out here, you could really like put your guard down and just just be easy and just have fun and just live in the moment. I'll say that, live in the moment. You know,
living in the moment is the best way to describe it, man. Because Dubai is one of the places where you really gotta live in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much that come at you so fast. You know what I mean? If you don't live in the moment, you're gonna miss opportunity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
Exactly. Like I say, Dubai is definitely one of the few places where you can just meet somebody and have a connection. It's on some random
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Because over here, we don't just, over here, we go wherever we want. Like, what's the word? Back home is kind of like, who's over there, who you know. Over here, it's like, all right, but we going over here today, some new shit. And you want them just meeting new people. It be like that.
Yeah, forming a long-lasting connection just like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a fact.
Yeah, so many times, like, I done been in places and just start a conversation and you just like, in your mind, you're like, this is a real conversation. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
like,
facts. I wasn't even
exchange
expecting
numbers,
that
you know what I'm
shit.
saying?
That's how it be.
And no matter how
That's
big
right,
a Dubai is, though, man, you know what I mean? Like, it still is quite small, you know? Like, everybody know everybody is just a really small network. But the difference is, like, everybody, it ain't no drama with it, you know what I'm saying? The same way you got back home or whatever.
Right.
But to the world, like, we just coming to Dubai, yo, you gonna think this is the biggest place on earth, you know what I mean?
Even if it is drama, my bad, bro. Even if it is drama, it's not nothing like life-threatening over here. It may be a little corny bullshit, she say, but niggas not going to get their gun or worry about, you know what I'm saying? So it's some shit you could deal with for the most part, you know what I mean?
What was your most craziest experience in the nightlife? My bad, bro.
No, you go.
Worst craziest, damn. We could speak about whatever.
You can speak about whatever, bro. It's on you, gang.
This is like 2017, 2018. I met this girl, and like I got into fights here, but like nothing too crazy. But like I met this girl, we was vibing. I'm new here too, so like I don't know how to tell a difference between a prostitute or like a regular girl or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I met this girl or whatever. We vibing. She telling me she do banking, all types of shit. I'm like, all right, cool. So long story short, she want to come back to my house. You know what I'm saying? I'm single. I'm doing what I want, whatever. So. Bro, it's like probably like 4 hours in and I was like 6:30, 7 o'clock, nothing's happening. So I'm like, I bet I'm good off this, you know what I'm saying? Respectfully, I'm good. So I'm like, yo, I'm about to go to sleep. It's like almost 7, it's time to go. She's like, nah, it's okay. I'm gonna stay, we could do stuff. I'm like, yo, I'm not even that type of nigga. Like, you don't gotta force yourself on me. Like, that's not the vibe we on, it's cool. This girl starts taking off her clothes and she like, nah, we could do, I'm like, I'm good. Then she like, no, actually I lied to you, I have nowhere to go. She lied like to get in my place.
Damn.
So the girl, shorty was homeless, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. You get
that
some
right
of that.
there was just crazy. I'm like, yo, I can't be doing just,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That was wild, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
a lot of these chicks, they come out here on the one-way ticket.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They be like, all
they
right,
be
let me
trying to
get in
figure
where
it
I
out.
fit in. Yeah, they come over here with like
I
$1,000.
did that same shit, but I ain't lied to nobody about, you know what I'm saying, what I got going on and stay in their damn crib. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Then at the end of the day, I wound up giving her bread. She wound up like going security and all this extra shit. Like, I had to force out my house and all type of shit. Then I had to get security. I had to give her like 500 dirhams for like somewhere to stay. It was crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's
I'm
crazy.
like, I'm good on this.
Did you kiss her?
Nah, I make this. I ain't gonna lie. I went out
It's like,
my
no.
crib, bro. I'm good on that.
No, I'm messing with you guys.
Nah, that's just wild. So how you think your transition here shaped you as an artist or evolved you as an artist?
Definitely before I came here, and me being here freshly, I was like real small-minded. So my mind wasn't open to new things. So like once I like got here and got comfortable and just started adjusting and setting back, I was able to like expand my horizon. I wound up changing my religion here, just learning new things about business and just also learning new things about people in general. Just like being open-minded, because coming from where I come from, we kind of just only open up to people that we feel like we can relate to on like some trauma bonding shit or shit like that. So over here, I'm like actually seeing where this person is from and understanding there was a difference and then like seeing how we could build or just learn some new shit. So just all of that alone just made my creative process different and just how I wake up every day and just, walk with my head up. That's just, it plays a part in that, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah. So what is your creative process? How does Flashy get in the zone?
It depends on how my day goes, bro. Sometimes my day could just be me getting up, having my coffee and eggs, watching something on YouTube, whether it's a music video or something to get inspired, hit the gym, and then just my blood pumping and just a good energy. I just could record some shit. Or it could be me going outside with my niggas, and some drunk girls could be wilding or be giving me vibes, whatever it is. I may not even take it further, but that right there alone just made me want to just go home and just speak about the energy, how I felt, you know what I'm saying? So it just depends on how I'm feeling like throughout the day and shit.
Word.
You know what I mean?
Nah, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
But okay, speaking of, how you grab from your environment, how you think growing up in the Bronx even made you into an artist or, molded who you are today? You know what I'm saying? What was that like? Like tell me about like your whole, upbringing in the Bronx.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What that was like and how did that even make you, get into your artist side just from your environment that you seen what's going on and shit like that?
Yeah, I feel like, the Bronx was definitely tough. It was heavy over there, very treacherous, but I still felt like regardless of where I was at in my environment, I still had the best of both worlds because I have family. Like my family is like, we really locked in. So we could be in the projects, pissy elevators, all this other shit, dirty shit, gunshots, whatever. But when we in the house, like we still family. Like we don't really act like the product of our environment. Like we got respect for each other, we got love, we share all of that. That's like in us. So just going outside and like, walking to school, just knowing that was a risk of my life, just actually made me like be more aware of my surroundings. But at the same time, I know I had something to look forward to when I get home. So like, it was a balance, you know what I'm saying? Like knowing what's going on outside, knowing what my niggas got going on. I got friends dying, I got brothers passing away, gang shit, all this shit. I was seeing it, but in my house, I understand like, what's good, what's not good. So I was able to see things from a different light. Then like, maybe like 17 years old, I got kicked out of high school. My father, cause my mom and my dad not together. So my father was like living in the suburbs in Pennsylvania. So I had a chance like my last 2 years of high school to leave the Bronx and like see some whole new shit. So that even prepared me for me coming to Dubai and just preparing to be around people that I'm not really used to seeing, because in the suburbs, there's nothing but white people. And I just came from being around like a whole bunch of black and Latinos, you know what I'm saying? Now I got lockers and there's mascots and there's white people. I'm like, oh shit, this is lit, you know what I'm saying? It was cool. So just that right there just made me who I am today as an artist and a person, period, you know what I'm saying?
Word. So did you start to put both experiences into your music?
Yeah, for sure. When I first started doing music, it was straight rap. So like my beginning cycle of music, it was just like real gritty because I was inspired, by like Jadakiss and Fab, all these people. So I was putting that into my music. But the more I started to like get away from the hood, because my last 2 years I was in the suburbs and shit, I started to tap into myself. And now that shit turned into like some love shit, because now I'm having interactions with females, and it's making me feel some type of way. So I started putting that into my music too. So it was like I was mixing the hood shit, what I've seen, what I've been through, and then like my female experience is kind of just making it into one. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, for the most part, that's how it went.
Nah, that's fire, man. So where do you see yourself at in regards to music? Like what kind of music do you think, like do you say you put out? Like what's your genre? Because it's not really genre specific.
Yeah,
but...
I mean, I'm definitely versatile, bro. You feel me? But for the most part, I'll be on some like toxic love shit. You know what I mean? So, and it is what it is. I'm not saying that like I'm proud about it. It's just the truth. You know what I mean? Like I've been through some shit, and I'm also learning as I get older. Like I'm also experiences of my trauma and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I got trauma from my household, trauma from relationships, and yeah, that's my music wanna be in just some toxic love shit. So it is what it is. You know what I mean?
What's the most toxic situation you've been in, bro?
Damn.
Put it out there. Put it out there.
Nah, it's a lot of shit. Damn, the most toxic shit I've ever been. I mean, I can speak on a situation. I don't know. I mean, just getting cheated on and then knowing, and like I'm gonna get back. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, me being with somebody and like doing the dumb shit, and looking on their phone and seeing that they was like talking to other niggas or fucking around. I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm gonna give you like a month or two to think you play me, but the whole time I'm doing some other shit. Like, that's toxic, bro. You feel me? But it is what it is. And at the end, I'm like, this whole time I already know what you was doing, so just get back. You know what I mean? Like, shit like that.
You don't even feel bad at that point. You're like, I already knew what was going on.
It ain't worth it, but it is what it is, bro.
Yeah, sometimes I do be worth it, though. Sometimes I get out of the system. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. So it be shit like that.
We all been there. We all been there.
Yeah.
For sure.
Universal, what's the most toxic joint you've been in?
Right.
Shit.
Niggas is men, bro. We live and we learn. You feel me? So.
I ain't gonna lie. I could be a little toxic sometimes. I could move a little toxic sometimes. Shit, but the most toxic.
It's probably more than one thing, bro. You trying to hide it.
That's the thing. I don't know, man. I gotta really think, man. I gotta really think.
Yeah, I know for me, I had this one chick, man. I was madly in love, bro. Like, you know, that was like probably like 18. I first moved out by myself. I'm doing me. So I'm thinking I found the love of my life, bro. Yo, she got a boy name, while we was together, she got a boy name tattooed on her upper back, right?
That's tough.
So yeah. So I'm, we doing our thing or whatever. And then, she had the lights. I'm like, damn, turn the lights on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything cool, turn the lights on. She was refusing to turn off the lights, bro. Turn on the lights, bro. Then when she did, I caught a little snippet of it that she was like, putting down her shirt. I'm like, yo, you ain't had that last week. Like, what's going on?
That's actually crazy.
Bro, and at the time, I had the little long nose John, whatever. Bro, I chased her down the street with that John, bro.
You serious?
Promise you. Promise to God. She said he's gonna kill me. And then I wound up still talking a little bit after the whole fact or whatever. We wind up still talking, and then just come to find out she was still messing with Bull. I told the John, I was like, I wish I had AIDS. Like I was tripping, bro. I was like, I wish I had AIDS so I could give you AIDS. Like I hate you.
You said,
bro. I was tripping, bro. Yeah, I was wilding. I was wilding.
You was on some shit, bro.
Yeah, I was on
some shit for sure. That's crazy.
Yo, so was there ever a moment or experience or whatever that made you know for sure that music was your path? Like, is there anything for you that stood out that was like, you know what I mean? Because music is art, and art is really about expressing, what I'm saying?
Expressing yourself, bro.
Expressing yourself, you know what I mean? Because and I feel the same way about acting, you know what I mean? Like when I'm acting, like whatever character it is, I just feel like I can just release and express through that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So was there ever, an experience or a moment that made you feel like music was your way of expression?
I mean, yeah, like you said, like music is a way of expression. So like growing up, I always had issues with like, let alone just expressing myself. So once I like I said, my father was is a big promoter in the States, so I was always around like concerts and seeing what the backstage shit looked like around artists. So like that made me like tap into my artistry more. So once I started creating music, and before I started getting like reactions from like my friend groups or just random people, like when I started creating music, it was doing something for me. Like, oh shit, I actually felt good. So like if I'll be in a type of headspace or a mood, like my music that I was creating for myself would do something for me mentally or just emotionally. So that right there was like, all right, this could be something. But when I started getting reactions from like my loved ones, like my niggas, some females, or even people I never even met, I'm like, oh, I bet. I could do something. It started moving me, you know what I'm saying? So like, I actually could do this. And then when I came out here, I mean, people from places not even heard of, they fuck with my music. I'm like, all right, bet. Yeah, I'm gonna keep pushing, you know what I'm saying? So it's not even like a time thing for me. Like now, I could die tomorrow. Like I'm gonna be at peace, and also everybody that know me now is chasing what I love to do. So it's all about like a feeling for the most part, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, bro, it's a blessing for sure.
Yeah, when it comes down to the university, you said you was you're involved in the whole the acting sphere, I guess is what they call it, man. What inspired you actually to get in that realm? Because there's a lot of people from environments where we from at, they don't even know how to tap into that, like, the acting realm. But most of them acting every single day. You know what I'm saying? They acting every day. They just don't know they acting.
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah. I think for me, it was kind of the same thing of, when I was younger, just being inspired by movies that, you know what I'm saying, kind of depicted the world I was living in. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Jungle Fever, New Jack City, like.
So like them white girls, like them pink toes.
Well, the aspect
First
of
you said Jungle Fever.
Yeah, no. You about to start a whole nother thing. No, the aspect of Jungle Fever that showed, what was going on in the city, with crack and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was like watching these things and feeling connected. You know what I'm saying? That shit, like my life is being told on screen. Like I want to be a part of that. I want to do that. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to
inspiring.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like once I discovered that was a real thing, that you can, imitate life like that in an art form. I was like, yo, like I want to do that. Like
that's fire, bro.
Yeah.
That's dope.
You ever think about going into that realm, into the acting side?
Yeah, for sure. My little brother actually is an actor. He went to college for it and graduated. He done did like plays and big stages in New York and other places. So he's an inspiration to me alone. But even growing up and even to this day, like I'm a clown. I like to have fun. I could like impersonate a lot of different people and shit like that. So I would definitely love to do it. I like to entertain, bro. So
you want to give us a Donald Trump, Joe? It's like
nah. But if I get the opportunity, bro, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Why not? It's something different.
Yeah,
I'm down for that for sure.
But it's like you said, you like to entertain. I feel like I'm the same way, because like when people ask me, I never really say I'm an actor. I say I'm an artist. You know what I mean? Like I'm not. Don't put me in a box, because you know what I mean? Like I can express myself. I might get up and do some spoken word. You know what I mean? Like
it depends on how you feeling.
Depending on how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, like acting is one form of expression. I might feel like drawing or painting. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm an all around artist. You know what I'm saying?
I say the same shit.
You gotta let it out, man. You gotta let it out, because a lot of people don't got a creative outlet. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got a creative outlet, like I'm sure all of us in this room, man, we'll go crazy if we ain't had no way to let it out with our emotions. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like we'd probably all be locked up. You know what I mean?
Nah, for sure, bro. That's a fact.
I mean, even stuff like this is an art form. You know what I'm saying? And way of expressing and communicating. You know what I mean? And I think that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Facts. Bro.
Facts, bro.
So what you got going on right now musically? What could fans look forward to in the future? Or, you know what I mean?
Definitely getting ready to put out an EP. I'm just working on I got a whole bunch of singles I'm about to drop, because I record my own shit in my house. Okay. So I usually
convenient.
He come here from time to time too.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
I was getting there, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I record my stuff in my house, and I'll come here to polish it up and work on other things that I can't hear, because my sound in my house is not set up like this. So I'll get the pre-production side done, because my comfort zone is in my crib. You know what I'm saying? I like to be on my couch or my bed. I'll catch a vibe. Then once I get the structure, main shit out the way, then I'll come to the studio and then actually finish it off. So coming up, just some EPs, an EP or two, some videos, and just more features. I just did a song with this artist from Algeria called Ding Ding. Okay. We got 21 million on YouTube right now.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to gravitate off that and just keep, pushing, bro.
He definitely got one of the hottest songs in the region. You know what I'm saying, at the moment.
Facts.
For those who don't know, 20 million in this region right now. You know what I'm saying? He's a American artist. You know what I mean? Doing those type of numbers in the region that he not from, man. You know what I'm saying? That's impressive, bro.
Appreciate it, bro. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that, bro.
That's love.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And none of that shit was forced, so that just goes my story of my life too. I could have did music with so many people, but it's all about the energy thing for me. This artist I'm speaking about, I knew him for 8 years. We didn't speak every day, but I met him 8 years ago. We kept in contact a little bit here and there, but when he came back to Dubai, I was just recording him. We was just vibing, whatever. And then we might just making music. That song we released, we recorded it the day before, and then we released it the next day, because it was that's where we was on. You know what I'm saying?
He was on it.
We was coordinating.
He recognized the talent, and this guy was like, "Oh no, we gotta put this joint out." You know what I'm saying? We can't sit on
prior
this.
to that, we did like probably like 6 other joints. So he like, yo, we gonna drop this tomorrow. I'm like, I'm thinking he kind of just talking because we just vibing. The next morning,
You said you met him here.
Yeah, I met him here 8 years ago, and I watched him come up. So he was even an inspiration for me, like, because when I first met him, he wasn't like big how he is now. So like, you know what I'm saying? So to see him now, I'm like, oh shit. And he's still humble, and I'm humble as well. So I already was a comfort zone for us. And then like in the midst of us recording and shit, you know, we getting to know each other. He's telling me about his life story, vice versa. We realized we come from the same struggle for the most part. So that was already another zone for us to build in. The music shit was just synergy, bro. Just was like whatever.
Yeah. Shout out to the Dean, man.
For sure, that's my brother. Shout out, bro.
Definitely one of those boys who, you know, he'll give you the shirt off his back if he mess with you.
That's
you know
a
what
fact.
I'm saying? So
and he showed that.
He's a super talented artist who really got our Jerry on lock, bro.
Nah,
like,
facts,
you know what I'm saying?
facts.
Like you take a picture with this bull, your John going through the moon. You know what I'm saying? So you do a song with him.
Shout out to bro. Yeah, definitely. He definitely got shit clicking right now.
Speaking of Africa, have you been to Africa yet?
Nah, not yet.
Yeah.
I want to go one day though. I do.
Yeah.
Shit, we
The
going
motherland.
in December, man. Roll
Yeah.
with
Where y'all
us.
going? Where y'all going?
Where?
We going to Ghana.
Ghana? Yeah. Dirty December.
Ghana
Yeah.
is lit in
yeah,
December.
We going.
All right, say less. We have to make that trip, bro.
It's gonna be
You been there before? Or?
Nah, it's gonna be my first time.
First time?
Yeah.
I did Egypt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I did Egypt.
That's still Africa, bro.
Yeah. It's still Africa.
It's still Africa,
But every
bro.
time I say it, Africans be like, "Yo, nah, you
They
ain't really
ain't claiming
been."
it.
You know what I'm saying?
They ain't claiming it. But when I look at that continent, I look at that map, bro.
It's on the rock. It's on the rock. You know what I'm saying?
How was Egypt though? It's fire?
Oh my God, it's so the pyramids has been like, you know, before I started traveling, it was the number one place I wanted to go.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? When I started making my travel list, I said I got to see the pyramids. And man, when I finally got there, I just sat there and just marveled in it, like wow, like
It's dreamy.
yeah, it's like so majestic, like you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, I recommend everybody go see the pyramids and like really like go in the tombs and like talk to the people. You know what I'm saying? And like, yo, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, the
How was
pyramids.
your experience, bro?
It was thorough, bro. It was. I wasn't there that long, but it was thorough, bro. Like I honestly, like, same like you. Like I couldn't believe I was there, bro. And then just knowing that kings, bro, was walking those same. You know what I'm saying? Kings, bro, like real kings, not like, you know, just made up kings. Like these boys, like King Tut, and these boys was right there. They was in the mix, and they built that, man. And understanding, like, yo, who they really was, not who the media portrayed them to be. You know what I'm saying? Like who they really was, bro. They was brilliant, bro. They created something that outlasts Jesus, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like when you think about it.
So y'all think build the pyramids though?
Yeah, it was AD. I mean BC. I'm sorry, my bad.
Right.
It was before Christ. You know what I'm saying? Like them Jones was mentioned in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you think about it from a perspective, and it's still standing today. We can't even create a building that stands. You know what I'm saying? Like damn near.
That's why I asked that.
Years, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
But you know the thing about the pyramids is so you know, still so mysterious.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, and then when you go there, you learn so much more than you knew before, and just like, damn, how did they do this shit?
Yeah,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying?
It's amazing, to be honest.
It's amazing.
It's wild.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what's your driving force? Like what keeps you going? In music and in life, like what?
I was about to say, really just life, really. Like, just coming from where I come from. Like, that's why, like, sometimes I've been in Dubai for, like, 9 years now? I go home, like, every year during the summertime. Number one, because it's too hot as hell. It's hot as hell over here in the summertime. Also, just going and seeing, like, my people and, like, my family and friends and just realizing how blessed I am to even, like, be outside of it and see what they never even seen before. My conversation is different. Like, but the way I could speak, like my mind is just different from. I'm not speaking down on my people. I'm just saying like what I experienced, what I've seen, they haven't even seen half of that.
Right.
So like that let alone just keeps me pushing, like just to keep going with like music and just life in general. Cause it be sometimes when I wake up like, damn, you know, I've been doing this shit for a while. Like you get like, you know, devastated or whatever, but discouraged and all that. But you know, at the end of the day, that's just a mindset. The devil trying to keep me down, but I get out of that. And also too, really my pops. I speak to my pops every day. That's like my right hand. You know what I'm saying? So
your pops is OG, thorough OG. Bro.
Yeah, he been through a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I see my pops go like through the mud, strong, what family on his back while going through all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have no family yet. God willing, I will have soon. But you know, just really just like just going through life experience, seeing my loved ones and really my pops for real. Like we speak about everything. So when I'm not aware of something, even if he haven't been through it, he knows someone that's been through this shit. So he's able to like give me that information, and I learn off that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you had mentioned something about conversations with friends back home and that being different. Have you ever like experienced any jealousy, like somebody who was close to you that
Bro,
you start to see it through those conversations?
Absolutely. I experienced that like my first years living in Dubai. Like when I started coming back to the back home to New York and shit, like people I was close with started calling me, "Oh, dude, this the Dubai nigga now." I'm just like, that shit like made me feel uncomfortable, but like once I got out of it, it kind of soaked. I'm like, damn, these niggas is calling me Dubai. I grew up with these niggas, like it was weird. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, right then and there, it just showed me that okay, I can't be around people that's stagnant because it's gonna affect my energy. And then like some shit could probably happen, bro. Like that envy shit kills. You know what I mean? And I don't want to be around it intentionally, knowing people who's calling me out my name. What they saying when I'm not around is only could be even worse. You feel me? So yeah, I mean, I still deal with it till this day, but I'm so aware of my energy and I'm all like, I'm focused on my path. Like it'd really literally be my fault if I go left and just let somebody take me off my sofa. Like I'm too smart. You know what I mean? So I'm just focused. You know what I mean? I don't let that shit really take me down.
Yeah. What about you, bro? Like, how's your experience been? Have you ever dealt with anybody that's like hate? I ain't gonna say hate and jealous though, but you know what I'm saying?
No, not really.
No.
That's a dope blessing. That's a blessing, bro. It's fire. It's fire.
Like even with the acting side of things, definitely 100%. Yeah, I talk about mine. You know what I'm saying in a minute, but like when it comes down to like the acting, when you started getting placements in like movies and film and commercials, whatever. Like how did people? They was all love. It was all.
Yeah. Fortunately,
that's dope, bro.
Yeah,
that's dope, bro.
It's been all love.
That's fire.
Like back home, I keep a real like a brotherhood, you know what I'm saying?
Small circle.
Yeah. Like I think that's one thing that I've noticed about me. Like brotherhood is very important to me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like I don't really keep too many people around that don't
like randoms and shit.
That don't buy the same principles and morals that I have. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we move as a unit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like when I first started acting, like. My whole crew coming to the premieres, like we all, you know what I mean, coming to my plays, like you know what I mean, like, yeah. So like, fortunately, I always had a pretty big support system back home.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I definitely deal with the haters. Like you know what I'm saying? Because I moved around a lot, bro. Like I moved around. I went to 5 different high schools, bro. So I experienced like that hate early on from just trying to like. I'm always a new guy. I'm always, I was thorough in basketball. I played football, all of that, man. So I always had people that's like vying for my spot, so to speak. You know what I mean? And then I got a close, similar to you, I got a close group of like small friends that we cool. But when I moved out here, and I really, not even out here, when I first moved to Charlotte, and I was working with a few artists, I was like, starting to really bubble and really about to take off or whatever, man. That's when I started seeing the hate, because it's mentioned like in small things, you know what I'm saying? It's not all like, oh, I hate you all in once, but it's like, oh, this boy messing with this artist right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, bro, it ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got your job, you know what I'm saying? This is my job, you know what I mean? And so I dealt with that. And then when you go back home, just the energy be off, bro.
Yeah.
And like I come from that environment too. I'm from Philly. I'm from, you know what I'm saying? I'm from uptown Philly.
Trenches over there.
Yeah. So it's like, we all dealing with a different thing. So it's like, y'all want to go to this bar? I ain't going to this bar. It's not because I think I'm better than y'all, but bro, I've seen too many people lose their life. Not like just hear about it. I witnessed it. You know what I'm saying? Like when you witness your first couple murders, bro, you like. And then you move out of that environment, bro, that's not for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this ain't for you. It ain't, we got to start thinking outside the box, man. And a lot of people be trapped in the box that we grew up with. And then here's the one thing I tell about day ones, bro. Like, day ones, sometimes they just remain your day ones. They still cool, but it's like y'all was there on the first day. I'm on day 30. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on my day one right now, bro. And it's all love to everybody. Yeah, it's all love. I ain't got no hate and bone in my body for nobody unless they did me dirty. But it's like I seen people kill their own cousins, bro.
Facts.
So it's like, you willing to slime your own cousin out, and we all from the same. I gotta watch my body, bro. So
where y'all think that? Where y'all think that comes from? Just like to see somebody coming out, and it's like the natural thing is to hate instead of even try to build with them. You know what I'm saying? And like, yo,
it's poverty,
you know
bro.
what I mean? Like, get motivated and inspired by it. Because like that's how I am. You know what I mean? Like,
same,
whatever
bro.
y'all do, you know what I mean? If I see
you
you,
probably was taught that in your household probably too, bro.
Yeah,
Because like when you dealing with poverty, then it depends on how you was raised. Like I'm saying, I was raised like with love. So even in my household, if we watching TV or some shit, somebody doing good, like, oh, that's fire, like, it was dope. Or we'll go outside, we'll see some shit that was inspiring. But like maybe when you probably got some households like, that nigga about to fall off in like a week or two. Like, so when you see shit like that in your house, you go outside, you going to repeat the same shit. You feel me? So I think it's all about who you surround yourself with and what you see growing up. You know what I mean? Like that determines how you're going to react to other people that could possibly be doing better than you or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, I think is that, and then it's a combination with people like motivation. Like a lot of people that are motivated to do nothing more than what they see outside of life. Like they don't think certain things are attainable, so they don't go out and get it. So if you start grinding 15, 14 years old or whatever, you're seeing this little quick money, and then that money, you get booked a couple times, then you start getting real life, like, oh, I gotta look for a job, and then you can't get a job, so now you're looking at everybody else who's doing better than you as your competition versus an ally. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Exactly.
I feel like a lot of times the people that's because that hating mentality really is everywhere. Don't get it wrong. Like people jealous of people no matter where you come from, but in the same token, it's more prevalent where we from. Right. You know what I'm saying? Environments where
Unfortunately.
yeah. So I think it's just a motivation, man. Like people need to get off their ass, like for lack of better words, just get off their ass and work. Because if you work, you ain't got time to hate on nobody. Like, I really don't got no time to be looking at nobody else and be like, how did person get there? Like, no, you gonna inspire me to get to where I want to be.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I take motivation and inspiration from everybody.
Yeah, me
bro.
too.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that's why I felt so disconnected when I, first came to Dubai for the 4 months and went back home. Cause I'm like, damn, those 4 months was the first time in my life where I was inspired damn near every day.
Yeah.
You feel me? So when I went back home, I'm like, all right, this shit again, this nigga over here complaining. There was just too much energy that was bringing me down, and I ain't having that, like even down to having anxiety, bro. Like when I first came out here, like prior to that, I thought I was sick, like cause anxiety was like heavy on my chest. When I came out, I'm like, oh shit, I could breathe? You know what I'm saying? Like the shit felt different, Yeah, I think it's just about your surroundings for the most part too, bro. If everybody around you doing the same shit, how you gonna be inspired by anything? That's why most people spend their time just swiping on their phone. Like that's the most inspiration they get a day or watching TV. Niggas not actually going outside and want to do something different because they ain't seeing different. You feel me? So
you gotta get out your environment. You know what I'm saying? And even if your environment, even you could go anywhere, any city in the world, bro. Not even just America. Any city in the world. And draw inspiration from somewhere, but you got to get out of your own environment. Like I feel like if you just stay stagnant, you stay in your hood. You know what I'm saying? All you want to experience is that, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? You could go downtown. You know what I'm saying? Go to the next city over. Go to a 3-hour drive somewhere where you don't know where you're going. You know what I mean? And I don't think people, a lot of people scared because here's another thing. A lot of people are so scared of getting left behind or that they don't want to put the energy into somebody else going up. You know what I mean? Rather bring somebody down, the crabs in the barrel thing. They rather bring somebody down than push them up. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like they're going to be left behind.
But it's even with that though, everybody plays a part. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I have read Will Smith's book recently.
That was a good book.
You read it, right?
Thorough, yeah.
And my biggest takeaway from Will Smith's book is that everybody plays a part.
For sure.
To make this thing work.
Yep.
Like everybody around Will Smith had a different job. But it's like everybody just fell in line. Like they're all friends. Everybody just fell in line and found their position on the team and played that shit to a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think for any team to work, it has to be like that, or else, instead of like you said, crabs in the barrel, like, nah, I want to be in charge. I want to be, I want to be the shine. Like, no, like everybody plays a part in this whole puzzle, and this is how we rise up together. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
100%, bro. And that's what I preach too, bro. It's like, man, if you can't lift the next man up, you can't be in the circle, bro. And I'm gonna lift you up the same like when you walked in, I'm having a conversation with the cameraman, like, yo, what can we do to help you out? You know what I'm saying? Like, what can I do to help you out? Like, you know what I mean?
That's why I kind of felt back, literally in my life, like, cause I noticed, like, I got more support from people that's not even like my day ones or people I spend more time with every day. I got more support from people outside of my media circle. So I'm like, damn, let me actually sit back and evaluate myself first. Like, what am I doing to attract these type of people, and let me just kind of see where I could fit in and be uncomfortable. Because sometimes you got to step out of your comfort zone, and like being uncomfortable could actually get you somewhere like pursue like even higher. You know what I'm saying? So
hell yeah.
I think that's the only way you could grow. Is
being uncomfortable for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because even when you grow, like even if you talk about height, you tall. You know what I'm saying? Like so, it's like when you're growing. You know, when you're a kid, bro, you get growth spurts. Them growth spurts sometimes hurt your knees. You don't know why your knees hurting or your back hurting or whatever, man.
Exactly.
Like, you gotta get uncomfortable to grow in life. You know what I'm saying?
That crabs in the barrel shit is a real thing, bro. It's actually scary. You know what I'm saying? When you like so passionate about some shit, and then you're around people that like just want to be in your spot or better. So they realize if everybody just like you said play their role, we all could go up. But that's the mindset. That shit sucks, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I hate that shit.
But it gotta be a feedback loop too. So as you go up, you gotta be able to push your crew up too. And that's what I tell people too, man. It's like, you the person that's in front of you the one. You know what I'm saying? You the golden ticket. But while you becoming the golden ticket, if I'm the videographer, how I'm gonna put your name on everything. Make sure your name is on this. If you're a producer, put your name, put your tag on everything, and we gonna, you know what I'm saying?
It's help me help you type shit. You know what I mean? That's big on that.
You all gotta grow up at once. Because I see a lot of artists. Because I'm from a music side, I don't want to control the conversation, but it's like from a music side, I see a lot of artists, especially like these big artists, bro. They don't look back no more. They don't look back and try to find their crew, and then they surrounded by all yes men, and that's how the first fall off happened. The first fall off happened is when everybody's telling you yes, because the people that was telling you no, you got rid of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know, I see that a lot.
Yeah,
I see that a lot, and I've seen that with artists, boxers, that they don't keep the real. And it's so crazy because I always be thinking like, yo, you ever think like, yo, at what point do people change? You know what I'm saying? Like
that's a good question.
If you ever think like you see people, celebrities or whatever,
like when does that shift happen?
Yeah,
when you just
like
get on
at
some
what
new
point,
shit?
you know what I'm saying? Like was this an evolution and nobody around you say, yo, chill out? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because me, like I said, how I keep a brotherhood, like motherfuckers gonna check me like, yo, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
You gotta be checkable.
Yeah,
You gotta be open to
how
that.
do you not have people around you that will tell you like you are being weird right now? You wild, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then I think the people when they don't have that, they just evolve into this monster. Now it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Like, because for example, that was what I noticed with the you seen the Diddy documentary.
Yeah.
The Netflix shit?
Yeah. The number one thing I noticed is that because you listen to everybody, this happened in '92 and I seen this and I seen. So all y'all seen shit and never said anything to this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody, I seen this and I seen this and
Bro, even down to people recording that whole documentary, like that was on cameraman. Like that was stupid alone right there. Like, everybody like just nobody's telling him, yo, bro, you
like nobody's saying
record
anything.
This shit right. Like, it's crazy.
So now
it's
in 2000 something, he's a monster and he's like way too past telling him to chill out. Now you're an obvious monster.
Right.
And it is way too past, so far gone of yo, chill out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean?
And that's why I gotta salute people like Hov, you know what I mean? Like who kept people that was really, like Ty. You know what I'm saying? Like he kept people around that's really like checking him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And even his wife right now, you know what I mean? I'm sure she checking him and all of that too, man. So it's like, a lot of people are uncheckable when they get to a certain limit. Like there be artists that come in here and like you can't say a word too that's gonna help drive them a certain way because they uncheckable, bro. They don't think about it. Then you wonder why they only got one hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's why you only got the one, because when you made that one hit, you had the people around you, and now you got the same people around you, so you just think you can do anything. You can't. You know what I'm saying?
I don't need no yes men around me. Everybody I got around me now in my life, I could be open-minded as far as like my thoughts. Even if I'm wrong, I can still express that. I used to be in this time in my life where like I felt like I had to filter my conversation, and I realized that's not really it. Because I'm feeling uncomfortable. Then on top of that, it's just not good. I shouldn't be holding anything in as a man, you know what I'm saying? So anybody around me should have that same type of mindset, and that's how we build. And if not, then that's cool too, you feel me? Like, I'm on that heavy.
Yeah, nah, for real. I want to ask y'all artist question as an artist, both of y'all. We talked about like being discouraged and shit, right? So what moment for y'all in y'all career that made y'all say, okay, this is worth it? Like you know what I'm saying? Like was there ever a moment in y'all career that made you say, yeah, all right, I'm gonna keep pushing. This is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I touched on this earlier, but just love from people that can't even speak my language, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like just like that love, like, I fuck with you, you're amazing. It's like even yesterday I was checking my Instagram and people was like, you have the greatest songs, like my favorite sound. And this person can't even speak English, bro. And I never even been to this place where this person is even showing me love. So just that type of shit right there made me just keep pushing because like I said, I don't even be getting the support that I would want from like my loved ones as much as I get support from people outside of places I've never been or just never even met. So just that right there alone just keep me pushing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit like that for sure.
Yeah, for me, it's multiple moments, bro. Like it's like honestly, like multiple moments. Like when the moment I see artists blow up, and I know I was influential or instrumental in their career, bro. That made me feel good. Like I know I guess the very first moment because I wanted to give up all this stuff after a while, man. I quit like music for a minute, but when the baby blew up, when Suge came out. And I was like, damn, I remember when we went to blah, 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 and did this. Even though I wasn't a part of his, like, later success.
Oh, being from Charlotte?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though I wasn't a part of, like, by the time Suge came out, I was already living here. But just seeing how big that song was and just remember, like, you know what I mean? Setting up shows for him and doing this and that. You know what I mean? I introducing him to certain people and all that. Just being a part of that and seeing that he actually, like, made it. I'm like, damn, it is a gift. I do see something in different people. Because
Inspiring as well.
Yeah. No, for sure, bro. It's like, and then it just lets you know that, like, bro, all right, when you see something, just keep going after it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I just keep going after it.
But what you say, not to cut you off, but that shows you in the right proximity.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I've been in a lot of right proximity a lot of times, man. My first artist that I actually used to work with, like, for real, was Quilly. Like, Quilly is, like, Meek Mill's arch nemesis. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. But he was like the first artist that I actually like really tapped in with and was really trying to like help elevate their career, right? And then he made it. Only problem with Quilly is like he kept in trouble, like, you know, Philly, like you be in street stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, seeing that and seeing how big he got on like the DVD circuit and all that. So I was already influential in certain aspects of music, and I was like, nah, I know I got a gift. I just don't have nowhere to express it because Philly, even though it was a breeding ground of talent, like most of the talent in Philly just stay in Philly, don't go out of that. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't had no big rappers outside of like, it was Beanie Siegel, then it was a break, then Meek came. You know what I'm saying? So, but there was a whole bunch of talent that should have blew up, you know, in between those two. But yeah. But I spotted them all, bro. Like the Meek Mills, the P&B. I knew who was going to be a star. It was one artist that I feel like still should have been a star, and he ain't make it. But you know, other than that, bro, I feel like I got a gift of finding somebody, and you know what I'm saying. Like that's how I feel about you too, bro. Like not saying you already a star in your own right, but like I know you got the it factor. I know it's something there that you know. Right now it's showing, you know what I'm saying? Like you're doing streams and, you know, different, right now it's showing, but, you know, you one of them bulls.
And I believe it too, bro. I respect you. I appreciate you saying that because ever since I met you since day one, your energy has never changed. You know what I'm saying? And I met a lot of people where it's like, all right, this nigga was being a little bit weird this time, but the next time was like back to normal. But like, since I met you since day one, even if you ain't having a good day, your shit's still been solid. And the first time I understand you, it's just the same time all the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I respect you like that. That should go a long way for me, for real. Same with you, bro. Since we first met, we don't speak to each other all the time. We see each other, but it's eye contact when we talk, and I feel it. You know what I'm saying? It's not no weird shit. So shit like that, I can fuck with. You know what I mean? Like I don't do like weird shit, bro.
And then a bigger coincidence, how we had mutual friends back home and whatnot.
In the Bronx, like that's actually even more crazy because we in Dubai, we want to hear about mutual friends in the Bronx. Like it's just different. So we sound like, what? Oh, I bet. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? So we locked in even more, bro.
Yeah, word.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit fire.
Yeah, that's definitely thorough, man, to find somebody on this side of the world that you could easily, like, you know what I mean, connect with. Because that's hard, too, man. Like, that's been a difficult experience, honestly. Like, finding people that you could genuinely mesh with because y'all know the same people, number one, or y'all from the same environment. Because I feel like since I've been over here, bro, nobody come from the environment I come from. So it's hard to really be like, yo, we could be cool, but it's like I got certain tendencies within me, like, and there's certain lines that I got that if you from my environment, you know not to cross it. And you ain't from here, so you cross that line, and I gotta chill, like, you know what I'm saying? Because like
that's a fact.
Yeah.
That's probably how you and Naj connected.
Yeah, that's why Nigel, my man. Shout out to Nigel, man. That's my dog, bro. You know what I mean? Like anybody that's from Philly is like we got the energy. And Nigel went to the same high, like I'm a bit older or whatever, but he went to the same high school I went to. Like,
that's wild.
One of them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's wild.
It's a small world for real. That's crazy.
Yeah, word.
That's dope.
So career wise and personal wise, what's your biggest goals and aspirations that you see? You know what I'm saying in the near future, like what you want to accomplish, what you want to accomplish with your career and personally, like.
Mainly, bro, I just want to inspire the world to just step out of their comfort zone. Like, I'm literally a kid from the Bronx, New York, dirty Bronx, and I just step out of my comfort zone and just made something happen. Even down to me like lying and saying I DJ. That was just the risk I took right there. I never DJed in the club a day in my life when I said that.
Right. How did your first set go? My bad.
I ain't gonna lie, the first set was fire.
Word.
The only thing was they was asking me to like play like 24K Magic, Bruno Mars, all that shit. So I had to realize, they don't want to just hear the New York shit. Like I'm used to like Funk Flex and DJ Clue, like these type of shits over here. They wanted like a lot of commercial shit. But it was still an experience and an opportunity for me because I'm playing what they want to hear and I'm playing my shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? So like it was a dope experience. But I really just want people to like.
But hold that thought. I just want to say that just shows your tenacity and your you know what I'm saying, your drive right there. You know what I mean?
For sure, bro. Appreciate that. And I didn't even know I had it in me until I put myself in that position. So I'm saying that to say like I want to inspire the world to just be comfortable with being uncomfortable, because when I first came out here, I was just like, damn, everybody look different. How do I fit in? The drip I was wearing was even off, but I felt like something was off, but I felt like I needed to be here so I could learn some shit and gravitate. And I'm a living example of it now, you feel what I'm saying? But I'm still here, I'm healthy, I'm still pushing. So yeah, I want to really just inspire the world to just put yourself out there. If you feel something, don't hold on to and overthink. Just do it and learn from your mistakes and you're gonna be good. You know what I mean?
Word. Hell yeah.
That's what I do for real, bro. Learn from your mistakes.
Sure.
Yeah, word. But I like that what you said. Like, you know, it just makes me think about just Dubai in general. Just has that energy.
Yeah.
It just has that energy, that creative energy, that inspiring energy. You know what I mean? Like the same way how you felt. Like when I first got here, it was just like, yo, like. There's so much going on. I gotta be a part of. Yeah. I need to figure out my way. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know how, but you need it. You gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Like shout to Sean. The first conversation I had with Sean, I was just like, yo, like I just need to be in the mix. You know what I'm saying? I said, there's some shit going on. I gotta get a part of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like help me get a part of this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
shout out to bro for real.
Yeah, shout out to bro. Like, cause all three of us got that same, connection with him, man. Like, he opened up a lot of doors. But you know what I'm saying? Like somebody like him, man, you need to tap in with.
Right.
Definitely. He's definitely one of them niggas here. If you need to have the key to the city and shit, he got that. I knew Sean since I was 12, bro. Him and my dad was doing business together. My father, like I said, he's a promoter and shit. So Sean used to help my father get his shows out and shit like that. So when he came out here, he was telling my dad for years, yo, come out here, because him and my dad had more of a relationship, but I was like that kid at my father's shows. Like I would be at the coach check, hanging with the coach, and I'll be like the young nigga in the club. So I would see Sean and say, Sean see me fake like grow up and shit. So when I came out here, he put me under the wing and just showed me like, all right, the do's and the don'ts, this, that. I learned what works for me, and I'm saying I still, I gotta find my own experience, but for the most part, he taught me this whole Dubai shit, you know what I'm saying? That's my brother, so like we check each other, we go through shit, but that's my guy, you know what I'm saying? Like we locked in as family.
Definitely that. Like he's been real solid since I met him.
Definitely, bro.
And that make life a little bit easier when you out here, man, because it is hard to find a community. Because I know before I met Sean, I'm solo dolo. Like I ain't really rock out with nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm still like that for the most part. You know what I mean? Like just the way I work. But he definitely opened up a lot of doors when I first got out. Not first got out, but when I met him. By the time I met him, you know what I'm saying? So how important do you think that is, like your network, man? Like you know,
man, that's
in Dubai.
That's pivotal. You
that shit is everything, bro. It's everything. It's literally everything, bro.
Yeah. And I would say your network and your reputation, just being a good person. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's how things move out here. Through, nepotism and, you know what I'm saying? Yo, this is my man. Let me, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, because it's people that know how to cut through those corners, man. You know what I'm saying? That's true. Because Dubai is like two folds. You know what I mean? You got two sides of like the people, man. You got the authentic people, and then you got the people that's all cap, like 100% cap. Right. You know what I'm saying? That just gas you up and be like, yo, I could do this, that, and the third, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, it's a combo. But definitely, man, I agree. Yeah. Hell yeah. But let me ask you some questions though. What's your favorite spot in Dubai to chill?
My home. I got a penthouse, bro. I got stairs in my apartment. I'm cool with my house, bro. I love my house. But outside of that, Honestly, Wave Sound, bro. No funny shit. Not saying it because we here.
I
Like,
appreciate
it's
that,
a vibe
bro.
here, bro. You feel me? So like, I'm really like, I wouldn't consider myself introverted, but like I said, I like being in my space because I'm comfortable there. So when I come here, it's inspiring. Me and bro have talks, and it just like it's just a comfortable vibe. I don't feel like I'm in a studio where I gotta like create. Like we just be vibing. Sometimes I come here and I don't even make music. We just be sitting here, just catching the vibe, just talking about some shit. I leave home with a new idea, like what I could do for my music. Like bro's always telling me, like you should try this, do that. We'll just feed off each other. So yeah, honestly, I would say if not my crib, then Wave Sound. Funny shit. I be on some chill shit. Nah, for sure, bro.
This or that, live performance or studio session?
Studio session.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I love to create.
You got crazy live performance too,
Nah,
man.
for sure.
Yeah,
Appreciate
yeah,
that, bro.
yeah, word.
Nah, live performance is definitely take my energy up there, but I like the process of like,
And that's why I asked you that, because watching you live, like you know what I'm
want me
saying?
to tell that.
yeah, I'm a different person when I'm performance, bro. Like my energy, yo, what up, hello, like I'm vibed out. But you know what I'm saying? Like I like to record more just because I get to try so much new shit. You know, once you perform, you up there, it's like it is what it is. What you do is what you do. Over here, I could actually like hear shit and like I may do this way and see what sound better. Yeah. And it's more fun, bro. I get to spend more time and just create. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Collaborating with a legend or mentoring a new artist?
Collaborate with a legend, honestly, because I'm still feel like as in my artist, me as a person, I'm always learning. So I don't know if I have the ability to mentor artists yet because, or even ever, I'm just not there mentally.
Okay.
I'd rather collaborate with a legend so I can learn something from that and just take it from me, you know what I'm saying?
What legend you want to collaborate? Put it out there in the universe.
50.
Okay, I was gonna say artist and producer. Give me an artist and a producer. You said 50's the artist?
Yeah, but
Okay.
Producer, I would love to work with like Timberland or like Pharrell or some shit.
Okay.
Like one of these people, these niggas is different. You know what I'm saying? It's so much. I hate to ask me that because it's so much, but yeah, I'll say those two for now. Swiss Beach too.
Okay.
But he got some songs with a legend already. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Young legend.
that's why I
you know
didn't
what I'm
say that
saying?
because it already happened. But shout out to Hitmaker though, for sure. I got an EP with Hitmaker.
Oh, right?
Yeah, shit is fire. It's coming out this year for sure.
Okay.
Some of the singles and shit.
Bet. All right. What did you think about the battle?
What battle?
Kendrick and Drake.
Man, listen.
Two questions. What did you think about the battle? And then did you hear Jay-Z's comments on the battle? Do you agree with what he said?
I didn't hear what you said about the battle, but you could put me on. But honestly, I would say what I think about the battle. I mean, it was dope. It's a good, rapping sport. Obviously, Kendrick beat him, but I don't think that makes Drake less of an artist. Drake is still Drake. Drake could lose to a battle and still be that pop star because he's a pop star, bro. It's like it don't really matter if he lose to Drake or even like a nigga like Meek Mill. Meek Mill, one of my favorite artists. You know what I'm saying? But he smoked Meek in that shit. But it is what it is. But nah, I think Kendrick won that battle. But I still think Drake is where he's at, and Kendrick benefited more from that battle because it made him more. You know, now you on the Super Bowl and the world knows about you. Got the whole world saying they not like us over some beef shit. That's pretty major, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a Kendrick fan too. I've been listening to Kendrick since like Section 80 and like before he was even popping. So I still listen to Kendrick to this day in the gym. Like he put me in that zone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's like Drake got some stuff about Meek Mill when he won nominated for a Grammy off of that.
Yeah.
Back to back, I think.
Yeah,
Back to back.
So with Jay,
Who do you think would win the battle? My bad, bro. I just wanted
Kendrick.
You think Kendrick?
Yeah.
I'm the only Drake guy.
Oh shit.
Nah, shout out to Drizzy, you know what I'm saying? But listen, man, it is.
The only reason I say Drake because, like you said before, like Drake made Kendrick in a better light. It wasn't vice versa. It's not one Kendrick fan who don't know Drake. There's a million Drake fans who don't know Kendrick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so with that, and then from a number standpoint, y'all know I'm a data guy. From a number standpoint, Drake's still number one.
I mean, yeah, for sure. That's
like,
what I'm saying. You can't even with the battle, like Drake's still Drake. Yeah. Kendrick definitely prevailed more, but I'm talking like when you hearing the music, bro, like the music, fuck the numbers and shit. You can't say fuck the numbers, but the music wise, bro, if we play Drake this and Kendrick this, Niggas gonna be bopping to Kendrick shit more,
But
bro.
I'm a rock out with Drake. I don't know if it's because I'm more of a like I understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand Drake positioning a little bit more than Kendrick. Like Kendrick ain't had nothing to lose for the battle. Drake had a lot to lose.
Yeah.
And Drake got corporate sponsors that he can't disappoint. So certain things he might have wanted to say, he really can't even say because.
Bro, he went crazy.
You
He
know what
still
I'm
talking about his family and shit.
No, he did, but imagine
crazy.
But okay, that brings me to what Hov said. Hov was saying that he felt like the battle, number one, got too personal and got too, and he feel like in this day and age with social media, it kind of made it like that. Like if you was a Drake fan, you hate Kendrick, you know what I'm saying, you hate Drake, you know what I mean? And he felt like social media kind of took it in a different direction. But me personally, I feel like a battle is a battle. Ain't no such thing as personal. Look at what the Lock said about Aaliyah after she died.
Yeah.
Ain't no rules in battle. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Ain't no rules in battle.
All's fair in love and war, man.
Exactly.
You
All's fair in love and war. And me
yeah.
personally, I felt like this battle was one of the best battles hip hop has ever had.
Yeah.
Where the content and the music both on both parties. Because I was team Kendrick, but like Drake was dropping some shit. And I'm like, damn, that shit was hard. Right. You know what I'm saying? Then Kendrick, I'm like, oh shit. Like I can't remember another battle where I felt like that, where every song was like, whoa, okay.
That's why I wish it was like that when Meek and Drake beefs. It wasn't like that though. Like I felt just because Drake was it's so big, but it's crazy though because like can you compare the position that Kendrick was in beefing with Drake? Can you compare his position to Meek Mill's position beefing with Drake, or is it different?
It was different.
No, I think that's at that time. Meek was
Meek
where
was
Kendrick
on
was
his
at.
shit.
Because remember, Meek was dating Nicki at the time.
Yeah.
Nicki was the
that
hottest.
Part of the beef and all this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm from Philly, bro. Meek, you know what I mean?
Yeah, salute Meek. That's my favorite artist, bro.
You know what I mean? Drake smoked him in that battle.
Nah, Meek even said it. He said he feel he got up on that nigga. So it was like,
But my thing is, I expected a lot more from Meek just because he is a battle rapper.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But also it was so much behind the scenes too, because you got to think like at the time Meek was still under Ross. Ross was still collaborating with Drake.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff that we probably like. The business of music is so tricky and it's so political that
I hate that.
battle raps only gonna go so far because it's too much on the background that people got to look at. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you.
So that's the only scary part. I want to see them fight. Get in the ring. Get in the ring, bro. Get in the ring. Let's, you know what I mean? Then had a battle rap after y'all. You know what I mean?
Well, then when you say that, it made me okay. Next question: is there a difference between rap beef and rap battle?
Yeah, for sure. Okay. For me, for sure. Like, cause rap beef, we see it right now. Like, I mess with both of y'all. You know what I mean? But we see it right now with Lil TJ and Offset. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's beef. That went beyond just the rap. You know what I'm saying? That's real something. And I ain't giving up too much tape, man. I like both of them. You know what I mean? Shout out to them, and I hope everybody's safe and free. But in the same token, that you know what I mean?
Beef.
Yeah, rap beef could get a little bit more serious versus rap battle. Niggas may say some funny shit or may expose some shit they know behind the scenes, and then that could turn into actual rap beef. So it depends on who you dealing with too, because some niggas take this shit serious.
So do you think going into a rap battle, both parties already knows like this is a battle? Do you think that?
I think maybe in the beginning, but we also dealing with social media.
Social media take everything.
So like now the social media could just flip everything, and now if you seeing like a false narrative every day, like you just gonna start believing that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Now you just living in that, and now you might just get caught up in some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So
it kind of reminds me of the story that Prodigy tells about when he ran into Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? And Prodigy was like him and his people was, it was on that, you know, and then Hov just walked up to him and was like, yo, it's just a battle. Like, and then Prodigy was like, I just felt like, yeah, the nigga right. Like, it's just a battle. You know what I'm saying?
One of my favorite beefs on the battles is when Jadakiss was beefing with 50. I ain't gonna lie, Jadakiss was smoking that nigga though. That checkmate shit was crazy.
Yeah. Sorry, Miss Jackson.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. That shit was wild. And I fuck with 50, you know what I'm saying? I just said it's one of the artists I would love to collab, but I just call it, you gotta call it a spade, man. It is what it is, you know what I mean?
What it is,
What's your favorite rap beef?
Besides this one, I think this was the best rap battle out of all time. Besides this one, I would probably say D Block and State Property.
Yeah, that's my favorite joint.
That
Bro.
was-
Beans
that was
and
crazy.
Jada
Yeah,
specifically.
yeah.
You
Beans
know what I
and
mean?
Jada was
Beans
going
and
at it.
Jada, like,
Yeah.
bro, because I don't think nobody got the best of each other.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
both,
Yeah.
both.
Nah, he was going hard.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying. I think
Yeah.
that's a great battle where, like, same way how I felt about this one. It's
Yeah.
like, damn, that was hard. Oh, whoa, that was hard. I don't know who
Yeah.
I don't know what side to be on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Only the hood knew about shit like that. 'Cause that shit wasn't really exposed to the world like how it is with Drake and Kendrick and all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So some real street shit going on.
And it's and yo, from Americans, like from North America, we think we the only people with beefs.
Right.
Bro, this go worldwide, bro. Like these
right,
beefs
right.
nowadays with social media and all that, bro. You got a person from this country that might be beefing with a whole nother country. I ain't saying no names, but it's like they, you know what I'm saying, bro. And it be real though. It be real. Like they might shoot a music video
Yeah.
outside your crib with an AK in another country, bro.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
bro.
Shit
it's-
get real.
Yeah.
Shit definitely
I
get
ain't,
real.
I ain't know nothing about it until I moved out here, and I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I get a lot of intel, but I hope, nothing ever goes off wax. You know what I'm saying? Let it keep it on there. You know what I'm saying?
Just give us good music. That's
Yeah,
it.
we just
That's
wanna hear
it.
the
That's
music.
it. No shots.
I don't think I'll ever be the type of artist to like actually beef with a artist to the point where it gets personal, unless it's somebody I know personal. I wouldn't even keep it in a. I'm just so laid back with certain shit. I don't even get how niggas could just go on social media and just beef on their phone and then like post and then just wait.
But you know,
That right there is crazy. Like you
Yeah.
even reacting that is crazy, bro.
Right,
But niggas
right,
be
right.
doing this shit every day.
Right.
Like,
but you know what though, bro? Like it do get a little serious though when somebody lose their life and then somebody
Exactly.
making fun of
Yeah,
somebody
yeah,
losing your
yeah.
life. Then I feel like I'm on the defensive.
Smoking on my
like,
ops
But I'd
and all
rather
that.
do that
Yeah.
behind
It's
the
like-
scenes. I'm not even gonna make myself more hot and post
Right.
something
Yeah, yeah,
on
yeah. A lot
social
of people-
media,
right,
bro.
right,
But
yeah.
at the same time, I get it. When you in it, you in it. A lot of things, even like I learned in my life, like a lot of shit I did, like that was kind of whack. But you live and you learn. So that's a situation where you just gotta live and learn. But I understand when you in it, it's not really you can really do it.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna hold you. If somebody smoke one of my loved ones and then go on and you know what I'm saying, say something crazy or even dig up the grave of my loved
Yeah,
one, I'm
yeah,
like
yeah.
that was
That's- yeah,
that's
it's
a different level because now I'm like obligated. Like you said, I probably ain't gonna go on social media and say nothing, but
Yeah, I'm gonna try to handle it in
Yeah,
my
I'ma
own
handle
way.
it
But just
whatever I-
going
yeah,
on my
yeah.
phone and then
But that's the life that we live in today with the whole YN culture and everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we have a different mindset 'cause we grew up in a whole different time where
Right.
before social media. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna come see you. You gonna come see me, and like that's just we gonna deal with
Come
it
see
and
me.
then move on. You know what I'm
Yep,
saying?
yep.
Like now, like they be dragging it. You know?
yeah, man, it's all for clout now. Everybody trying to go viral and like it's crazy now. Even down, I was talking to my mom the other day, like some crazy shit that happened outside, and before somebody would call for help or even try to stop the situation, niggas just pulling out their
out their
phone,
phone.
bro,
Yeah, yeah,
to make sure
yeah,
they get that angle to make sure they probably get 1 million views tonight. Like that's crazy, bro. That's what
Social
we
media
living
is a
now.
drug.
yeah.
Social media is the most dangerous drug in the whole world.
Facts, bro. It's that dopamine hit.
Yep,
you know
yep,
what I'm
the
saying?
dopamine hit,
That
yep.
dopamine hit. You know,
Yeah.
people got to learn how to separate reality from
Exactly.
this
digital
digital
media
age, bro.
presence.
And it's
Yeah,
getting
man.
scarier and scarier because
Yeah.
now with the use of AI and the deep fakes and all of that, you don't know what's
You don't know
going
what's
on,
real
bro.
and what's fake.
You know what I'm saying? So I might say something that's not even me saying it, is the AI saying it, but it looked like me. And now you might take it to heart and say before you even verify what's
Mm-hmm. Right,
going
right,
on,
right,
might
right.
jump the gun, and now we at beef and you don't know where it's gonna go,
Right,
man.
right,
so
right.
yo, young boys, chill out.
Yeah, that's
That's
something
all
I
can
really
say.
hate it for like the younger generation too, because you know when you young, you still trying to figure out yourself and like still trying to build your character. So now you seeing social media, you just like, damn, it's making these young people feel like insecure. Like, damn, if I don't got this, I'm not that. And it's like, it was never that, bro. Like, these niggas not even going outside playing tag with the girls. Like, niggas is straight on social media. And now when you in a relationship, you gotta just fly them out and have all this money. Like, it's not reality, bro.
Yeah,
like, it's
yeah,
not
at
how
all,
it goes.
bro.
So
Yeah.
don't get caught up in the social media shit. Like, this is really not.
It's fake.
Shit is
It's all a
bullshit.
facade.
For
It's a
sure.
fugazi.
For real, man. Ain't just crazy.
Yeah, and we grew up in a different era, like you know what I'm saying. Like we grew up in a money era, bro. Like
Yeah,
when
yeah.
things, if we was going to do something, it was because you done did something about money. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
These young boys, they ain't even getting no. Some of them get money. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna say everybody. But it's not even about no money. It ain't about no girls. It's literally about viral and clout and all of that.
right.
It's like, bro, when I was, let's say 12, 15, whatever, however, whatever. But when I was like 12, 15-year-old, bro, I'm trying to figure out, all right, how can I make a quick dollar? And how can I like get with this girl?
Right,
These
exactly.
young boys not even thinking, like they talking about catching wreck. They
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I got a gun, I'm gonna catch a body. Like, bro.
And that's because what they seen on social media.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yo, yeah. First of all, you're not an adult, young boy. Like, stay in your place. And I ain't saying that because you you know, you ain't built for whatever you built for, but you're not an adult. Yo, live your life. Like, have fun, bro. Your life should be fun, bro. It shouldn't be that serious that early. And once you catch one, bro, you gotta wear that. You gotta wear that on your shoulder every day, bro.
That's a fact. It ain't worth it, bro.
Yeah.
Shit is not worth it at all.
So before we wrap up, Flashy, let me get some inspiring words for up and coming artists, and you know what I'm saying, people trying to make moves and do what you doing and everything like that, you know?
I mean, I'm still pursuing my dream. So like my best advice, stay out the way, you know what I'm saying? Try to be uncomfortable as much as possible, and also analyze yourself the way you analyze people around you know what I'm saying? Because when you analyze yourself, you trust yourself more, then you're able to trust people around you, and you're able to, you know, build like that. And you can't do everything by yourself, so don't think like you don't need nobody. None of this shit is possible alone. Like, I used to think like that all the time. It's not facts. You need to find a group of people with similar mindsets that you go branch from and build from, and that's how you go up. Without that, you're just gonna be thinking about the plan forever. You know what I'm saying? So find your small group of team and just go up from there. That's my best advice. And stay real to the situation. Don't be on no bullshit. You know what I mean?
Be real to yourself, man. You ain't got to keep it real with nobody else, bro, but you got to look at that man in the mirror and be real with yourself, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And I think that's where a lot of people, not even young, old, whatever, bro, they not real with themselves. They can't look themselves in the mirror and face their reality. You know what I mean?
And once you know what you're doing, be consistent too, man. Consistency is key for sure with everything. I got to feed that to myself as well, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to say in sugarcoat. When you consistent, you're going to just see shit. You're going to learn from your failures and, you know, your wins. Just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Keep pushing.
Appreciate you, Flash.
Likewise, bro. All right, my brother.
Yo, so tell people where they can find you, where they can find your music.
OTR.
Everything is Flashy OTR on Instagram, right? Twitter, TikTok, all that. Find me on there, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, Flashy OTR. That's it.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you,
Love.
brother.
Throne Talk, peace to BFA. We out.